Hi guys, in this video, I want to talk about how to feel it real, all things about the end state and how to get there and how to know that it is already done. So just to give you a heads up, from me personally, getting to the end state was probably the most challenging part for me to understand and to feel it real and know that it was done. It was not something that happened overnight. And when I was practicing to get to an end state for something that I didn't see in my 3D yet, when you first start to do this work, it's going to feel very weird and uncomfortable. And your logical mind is going to try to, I want to say, like, distract you or attack you or say things to you to try to get you to not go in this direction. The I am creator, your higher self, the creator within you is going to be much softer and quieter than your ego. But I want you to understand something. The longer you persist and you keep telling yourself, I am the creator of my reality, and that becomes your new identity, that old story of doubt, fear, and lack that tries to get you is going to go away. It may catch you a few times, but the longer that you practice and persist with the I am the creator, and you keep taking your power back off the 3D, and you keep putting your awareness back on the I am creator, the stronger it's going to get within you. And you're going to start to develop this inner relationship within yourself, this inner faith and conviction that no one can take away from you. Okay, so that's why I always say that I do relationship coaching, because I want to really encourage you guys that the only relationship that's so important is the one with self. Once you change your relationship with self, you can change anything you want in your 3D. So I want you to be really, really clear that the only thing you really need to work on is your relationship with yourself. If you believe in yourself, if you know you're the creator, and you stay focused on this, and you keep coming back to this I am, okay? And once you shift and you get to this place, even if you slip out of your state, you can get back there. Once you create a feeling state for something, it's the same thing with every other thing in your life. So if you create a feeling state of being with a specific person, it's the literal same formula for anything that you desire to have in your life. Or if you create a feeling state of already owning a home, or of having a specific lifestyle, family, peace, whatever it is that you are desiring, if you want a specific car, if you want a specific job, you have to get to the end state of already having it, living from it, and feeling from it. And then everything else is going to fall into place. You're going to also start to feel better mentally and emotionally, because you're not going to feel like a victim of the 3D. So anxiety is going to start to go away. Depression is going to start to go away. You're not living off the past. You know that every day, every minute, every hour is a clean slate, and you have the ability to choose and decide what you want to focus on. And once you get to the end state with one thing, you can move on to other things. But in this video, I really just want to focus on getting across the message that the power is within you, and the feeling of living from the end will start to feel natural the more that you do it. Okay, I'm speaking from experience. I want you to understand that it is a way of living, and to create a new habit and to create a new way of living, you know, I want you to realize that it does take time. It is a habit. It is a new way of, you know, existing here. So if you need to, I would be affirming, I am the creator of my reality, until you start to believe that. Okay? That's like the first step, is believing that you are the creator. And then secondly is starting to work on, you know, getting yourself to the state of already having whatever it is that you're desiring. And that's going to be using visuals, using your imagination, laying down, meditating. What does it feel like to have this thing that I desire? What does it feel like to have this relationship with this person that I want to be with? And knowing that it's not separate from you. Okay? You're going to start to feel, as you get into the end state, that nothing is separate from you. We are all one. We are all consciousness. So even if you're apart from your person in this present moment, you're not really apart from them. Okay? You're only separate if you're in ego. If you're in the I am creator energy, you know that nothing is separate from you. And the other thing that I want you to start to focus on and realize and become aware of is that we are a spirit, a higher self within our body. We are an energy. We are a frequency. We are not the 3D. We don't stay here permanently. We are here creating and projecting out a certain experience, okay? So whatever that desire is that you are focused on, I want you to take your awareness off not having it and put your awareness on, what would I be doing if I already had this desire? How would I feel? Okay, and you want to sit with that and give it time and create a feeling state. That's the end state of already having it. It is done. If you're focused on a specific amount of money, what would it feel like if I already had this money? Because you're creating the feeling. You're not really creating the thing. You're creating the feeling of already having it, because then it gets brought into your reality. And you're going to start to feel that nothing is outside of you. Everything is done from within. And then it just solidifies in the 3D and reflects back to you. Or someone asked, how do I get another version of my person? The person was not making them a priority, and they wanted to create or choose or select the version of their specific person who made them a priority. Well, ask yourself that question. What would it feel like if I was the priority? How would I feel inside if I was always the priority? And I would affirm things like, I always get what I want. Build your confidence. Build your self-concept. Build your ability to believe in yourself. I always get what I want. Everything always works out for me. You know, you need to build your faith, because that's going to help you stop looking at the 3D for validation. Once we stop living off the 3D and we know that everything's created from within, you're going to change your whole dynamic with yourself. You're going to start to feel better mentally. You're going to start to be able to manifest things quicker, because you know that you're in control, your awareness. You're going to focus on different things, and your whole identity is going to change. So I hope this video helps. And if you need coaching, if you want mentoring, if you want anything to, you know, change your way of living now, please let me know. I have some private coaching still available, one-on-one. Otherwise, continue to watch the videos, continue to work on yourself, continue to put that power into the I am creator. And I will see you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, and share to spread this awareness around. Thank you.